In this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Impressions Expo in Long Beach, January 21st to the 23rd, and what I think is going to happen first and foremost. So, how you guys doing? My name is Stan Banks from T-Shirt Side Hustle, and I help people start T-shirt businesses from home, or wherever you at. And in this video, we're going to get to the Long Beach Expo, where I told you guys to beat me there, don't meet me there, right after the intro. Okay, let's jump right into it. But before we do, you guys know that you do for me. I need you to like this video, comment, subscribe, do all of that good stuff, because I make videos like this all the time. Yes, I mean all the time. So right now is a little preview of something that I want to do more and more and more. As I'm out moving around and learning this information, I want to do this news broadcasting and rumor report type of deal, and I want to do some type of news show. So the studio and this crib is getting put together, and I'm going to make this well produced. You know what I mean? It's time to step the cookies up, step the game up. I got the team in place so that we can put some good stuff together for you guys. But today, I am here in my Made Blanks, you know what I'm saying, varsity sweatsuit, a little bit oversized, but really, really super thick. So warm. I done wore it for the last week. If you know, you know. If you know, but don't worry about it, you know what I'm saying? I had taken a shower and changed my drawers, my t-shirt, but I wanted to wear this thing, man. This thing is, I had to see what it felt like. And then we had snow, we had all of these bad weather, it's cold, but I don't feel nothing unless it's my face or my hands. I had to go get a hat. This hat was sent in my care package from Super Color with some of those metallic samples that's on the way, y'all. Don't wait. Listen, I told y'all this is a news report. All right, so we're going to have fun. But today I'm here ultimately to talk to you guys about the Impressions Expo. Listen. The show must go on. The show is going to go on, man, unless there is something drastic that happens and California itself says it can't happen. The show is going to go on. I got a lot of rumors and information about companies who are going to be there, who's not going to be there, what's the size now, and what's the COVID-19 guidelines, and what do you need to do, and then also what I think about it all. So I'm here today to talk to you guys about this stuff. I pulled up the article right here on my phone, so I read over it, right? It's a lot of stuff in here. I'm going to try to glance over it and give you guys the few bullet points of what's going on. So basically, they said they're going to continue to monitor. This is Impressions Expo. They're going to continue to monitor what's going on by California guidelines in regards to COVID-19, and they will make adjustments as needed. But the show is going to go on. And that's what I got out of that, is that flat out, like, it's going to happen unless they say it ain't going to happen. And that got to be the state or government or whatever the case is. So what do you need to enter? You need a COVID-19 test or a vaccination card. You need to have 2 doses of the Pfizer or Moderna vaccines or 1 dose of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Listen, guys, I am not the CDC. And I'm just glancing over this. I hate reading, but I'm giving you all the information as I got it here. Or you need a vaccination card with the photocopy of your is valid. They said photocopies is valid. If you got it on your phone, is valid. And you need, or the actual vaccination card. All right. Now, listen, if you don't want to get the vaccine, you don't got the vaccine, you need to show proof of a negative test. You can take a PCR test or a rapid test, the antigen rapid test. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing that's like not the rapid test that you take at home. I don't know what it means, but whatever it is, a PCR within 2 days for that one, for the PCR test, or the rapid test you got to take within 1 day of the expo when you show up. So also on here, electronic proof is cool with proof apps, etc. And that's it. At-home tests are not acceptable. So it says it right there. And so that's it. That's the COVID-19 guidelines. Basically, vaccinated or a test. PCR test is kind of like what the most common one is. That's why I don't know what the antigen test is. But PCR is probably the best one. You can take it within 2 days, which means you can probably leave from home, get it while you're there, and not have to get around California and try to figure it out. It's crazy with the testing, so schedule it out right now. Should you go to this test, to this show, I said the test, I'm thinking about All right, so let's go. So no, before we go into should you go, let's look at who's going and what's going on. So a couple companies have pulled out. SNS has pulled out, which is a blank supplier. M&R has pulled out, and the show is shifted. So when I went in 2020, they had 3 rooms. It was 3 large rooms. Just keeping it funky. I was so overwhelmed with going to this show. Okay, so what should happen now is that M&R pulled out, which was a big company. Rock moved from the center room to their spot. Some companies shifted around. Circle Clothing moved. We had to negotiate that and get them moved. And then, so it's only going to be in one room, but it does look like it is a plethora of companies. I know Samar may have pulled out. I'm not 100% sure on that. I believe it's like 90%. I haven't seen anything official. And, you know, some other small companies may have pulled out or shifted around, but it is going to be a full show. So, do I think this is a show that you should still attend if it's in your means to do so? The answer to that question is I do. You know why? Because I got my influencer buddies gonna be there. We gonna be in the crowd. John Phenom will be there. He'll be speaking. Brando already confirmed he'll be around. We got A-Dub gonna be in the building. Who else? We got a few different people that's gonna be in the building. And I talked to Bella Canvas, and they're having an event. We're having an event, like an influencer happy hour at the show. And some of their influencers that I may not have one-on-one contact with or may know, but some of their influencers may also be there. And with that being said, it is a show that you should attend off of that alone. Okay, we will be doing some speaking with In Kitchen. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be cool. You'll get to go out. This is a show that I think can still pull off being successful. And here's why: the culture of the print industry is really, really heavy in LA, which means you're gonna see blank companies like me who are local there that you may not see anywhere else. I never knew about AS Color until I traveled to this show. I probably still wouldn't have knew about AS Color if I didn't travel to this show, because they just don't reach the demographic. Now, listen, if you can't make it, I am here to bring you the information that I find that I think will be valuable to you guys. I will not be able to hit every last company there. Before, when I tried to do that, I said I was gonna hit one room one day, one room the next day, and quickly abandon ship. Listen, if you guys come to this show and you are there, I will be dropping more information about the stuff that's going on, when, where, how you can be involved, and where you gotta be, and with the capacity. All of that information I will be doing as the time flies, so you keep watching that. But listen, if you're gonna go, holla at your influencers, man. Just be mindful of time. There's gonna be a lot of people. We're gonna be moving. We want to meet y'all. We want to talk. We may not be able to give you a full frame of time, but you can ask some questions. We can have some conversation, take pictures. We can do all of that stuff, man. I'm looking forward to seeing anybody who shows up. If there is a show, I will show up. You know, COVID-19, we is not going to let you stop us from being successful and doing the things that we want to do and said we want to do in 2022. I almost forgot the year. You know what I'm saying? We just grinding it out. So, hope you guys enjoyed this TSH news. This is me, your boy Stan Banks, talking to you about the Impressions Expo in Long Beach, California, January 21st to 23rd. Beat me there, don't meet me there. Peace.